Introducing Proxylity UDP Gateway. As an AWS customer, UDP servers are the misfits in your otherwise modern serverless architecture, causing long change lead times and burdening your teams with undifferentiated risk and maintenance. But what's the alternative? Proxylity opens the door to serverless UDP by binding our high availability global listeners to your serverless compute and storage resources. Here's how it works. Your clients communicate with your backend over one or more protocols with varying volumes, patterns, and response requirements. That traffic is directed through Proxylity, which terminates UDP and WireGuard communication and routes JSON serialized packets to resources in your AWS account. Your compute resources in Lambda or step functions may process and respond to packets with custom logic. Simultaneously, traffic can be multiplexed to storage resources and downstream asynchronous processing. Communication may include common standard UDP-based protocols or proprietary ones. And your data is always under your control and never retained by Proxylity. Let's look at the technical architecture. UDP Gateway employs a simple and familiar model of operation. Packets arriving at the listener are delivered to associated destinations by first assuming the role provided and then invoking the appropriate action for the destination resource type. Each destination may have a dedicated least privilege role that allows only the necessary actions on specified resources, a practice well aligned with AWS security guidance. This simple model extends to running multi-region services as well. UDP Gateway operates in regions around the world for performance and resiliency. Services running on UDP Gateway benefit from this architecture. When a UDP packet is sent to an ingress endpoint, the route taken will end at a listener operating in the closest, by latency, region. If a destination resource has been configured in that region, the packet will be delivered to it, avoiding cross-region dependencies and undesirable egress and ingress charges. If no destination resources exists in the ingress region, the packet will be delivered to the next closest region by latency, benefiting from the high performance of AWS's backhaul. This flexibility allows hosting and managing multi-region and single-region services on the same platform as your use cases demand. For example, let's look at centralized logging. Organizations commonly have a requirement to archive and retain system logs while also analyzing them for significant events. Syslog is a common, write-only UDP protocol used to collect such logs, and unfortunately is often implemented as a server process with limited bandwidth, storage, and suboptimal resilience. With UDP Gateway, a single global high-availability listener can receive logs and direct them directly to S3 for archival and processing by an asynchronous analysis pipeline. Our flexible model means you can choose storage centralization in one region or separate storage by regional compliance jurisdiction. No servers, no reserve capacity, just modern, efficient, serverless architecture. We also support protocols that require responses. Radius is a common UDP protocol used for network device and Wi-Fi access authentication. It was designed in the age of dial-up, and that shows in the server software that implements it. You may be familiar with their lockstep shared memory commingling of network handling and business logic. If you've explored high availability scaling or customizing legacy Radius systems, you know how painful it is. UDP Gateway brings modern technology to Radius and allows your team to deliver custom, modular, AAA systems with a short change delivery cycle time. Our listeners support multiplex delivery to destinations so you can decouple synchronous, low-latency request-response processing from write-only asynchronous and archival flows. Flexible per-destination batching allows you to fine-tune the balance between latency and economics for each flow. In this example, authentication can be tuned to provide quick responses, while accounting can be tuned to maximize batching and reduce costs with slightly higher latency. By the way, this code is available in our public GitHub repository. It demonstrates modern serverless processing in both authentication and accounting with open-ended integration opportunities. Plug in a sophisticated analysis model using an LLM of your choice, a data lake, or other system. No server deployments or maintenance. High availability, high scalability. Just what you expect from modern systems. On land, or at sea. Maritime telemetry requirements are demanding. For ships traveling the world, connectivity isn't uniformly available, capable, or consistently priced. Telematics data includes non-urgent bulk system operation information as well as more urgent data points. It may be prohibitively expensive to send the bulk data over satellite communications. But in any case, urgent messages should never be delayed because of head-of-line blocking or other protocol issues. UDP provides a means to selectively require acknowledgement and ensure urgent data points are received, while also reducing bandwidth by suppressing acknowledgement of other data. In or near port, bulk data can be filled in when more capable and affordable communications are available. In the preceding use cases we've showed write-only, real-time, and bulk communications via UDP gateway, each delivering to destinations tailored to the channel. Of course, your use case may involve different architectures and service integrations. Our goal is to support destination integration with AWS services you require. We've implemented these high-demand foundational services so far, covering compute, messaging, and storage. As you can see, we take advantage of the batch API actions where possible to ensure the most efficient delivery. New integrations are planned and prioritized by customer demand. See our website for the current list of supported integrations and more detailed documentation. We want to support your team's architectural decisions and drive rapid innovation while providing a platform for scalable, sustainable growth and scale. Risk is a significant dampener on innovation. UDP Gateway features a broad, layered approach to providing a reliable platform for your services. From DNS through IP routing, to application-level packet delivery and configuration replication, to 3+1 AZ deployments, resilience at all these levels. Our services are designed to weather AWS service outages, including full regional loss. Each of our regional stacks operates in isolation, localizing failure and allowing seamless automated fallback. As long as at least one AWS region contains a configured destination resource for your service, client traffic will continue to be served. What's it like to adopt UDP Gateway? Simple. UDP Gateway is exclusively available for commercial use through AWS Marketplace subscriptions. Subscribing your AWS account is a single click, and billing is automatically integrated with line item detail. As a 100% AWS hosted and qualified software, spending on UDP Gateway applies to your enterprise commitments. There is no cost or commitment to get started. UDP Gateway is billed on a usage basis, and we provide a generous free tier. Tiered pricing delivers a decreasing unit cost as your usage scales. Examples, templates, and SDKs available to your developers means productivity starts on day one. Start modernizing your UDP servers and infrastructure today with Proxylity UDP Gateway.